Hello and welcome to the session. My name is Dr. Neil Soggie for Existotherapy.com. Within this session, we'll be exploring beauty inside and out. All hypnosis is self-hypnosis, so you are always in control. You're free to stop at any time, but I'm confident that you will continue because you want to change the deeper parts of your mind. While hypnosis is not sleep, it is closely related to sleep. We therefore ask that you not take part in this session if you are driving or operating heavy machinery, or doing other important tasks that might require your attention. We ask that you like this video, that you subscribe to our YouTube channel, Existotherapy.com, that you tell your friends about this video, and I personally appreciate any positive comments that you may have. I find it very meaningful. Now, we also ask that you watch all ads in their entirety, as this allows us to continue to provide this service. So, focus your mind upon my voice. Get yourself comfortable. Allow your body to go loose and limp as you sit or lie down, as you become comfortable and begin to rest, telling your body that you are safe. As you relax, and tell your body that you are safe, allow a word to form in your conscious mind. Visualize this word as it comes across the screen of your visual imagination. This word is unedited. Look at that word. Examine each letter in that word, unedited. Now, above this word, place two more words. Life is, so that what reads on your screen is, life is unedited. Allow the meanings of that phrase to sink deeply into the deep parts of your mind. For here is a truth. What you see on the television screen, what you see in the movies, what you see in virtually in any kind of media is an edited version of reality. But that's not where real people live. Real people live in an unedited world. The media that portrays beauty ignores the 99% of reality that is left on the cutting room floor, that is deleted, that is discarded, and shows you only a portion of that 1%. It is a false sense of reality. And it's important to remind the deeper parts of your mind that this is so. For while your conscious mind might consciously acknowledge that you know that the socialized, constructed view of beauty is an edited view, is a skewed view. Oftentimes, the deep unconscious parts of our mind are not so wise. And so, in reflecting upon these three words, life is unedited, we are able to allow the deeper parts of our mind to learn that lesson. Now, allow the word unedited to drop away in your imagination. You are left looking at the words life is. What word is about to come up is the word messy. Messy is what life is. We might try to keep it tidy, but ultimately life is messy. Allow that to absorb into the deeper parts of your mind, to recognize that reality and to accept it, that life is messy. Now, allow that word messy to drop away. And we are going to now explore some ways for you to tap into the deep beauty within your soul. It's not necessarily important for you to reflectively identify those parts in your soul that are extremely beautiful. But in order to experience happiness and beauty, you do need to allow those beautiful parts to come out. And there are many ways that we can allow those beautiful parts to come out. Sometimes the phrase "fake it until you make it" is more true than we like to admit. For when you open the valve, the water begins to flow. And in this case, when you open the valve, the beauty within you begins to flow. And you discover just how deep that well of beauty within your soul actually is. So, we're going to start off with you imagining those two words, life is, and the words that are going to come up beneath that are a smile. Life is a smile. And as you see those words, you will allow the muscles on your face to turn up the corners of your mouth so you smile. Practice that. Life is a smile. Perfect. So beautiful. Look at that. You can start to feel the beauty flow. Life is a smile. relax, be at peace. Now, allow that word, a smile, to drop away. Again, you are left with life is, but you still feel a lingering of a smile upon your face as your muscles in your face again begin to relax. Now, the next word that's going to come up is good posture. And so what reads in your imagination is, life is good posture. And you can't help but smile at that. How many times did you hear that as a child? And you couldn't wait until you grew up to not have good posture anymore. Yet, your body knows that. Your body knows the truth that life is good posture. So, sit up straight. Hold your head high. Throw those shoulders back. Practice your best, confident, energetic, amazing look. And allow your imagination to focus upon those words. Life is good posture. Life is good posture. Now, allow your shoulders to relax. Allow those words, good posture, to drop away from your screen. You're again left with life is. Now, you are comfortable. You're relaxed. The next word that's going to come up is the best. So as it floats up under the words life is, you read the whole phrase, and it is life is the best. And what does that mean? That means it's time to stop looking at that wrinkle or that bulge and quit comparing yourself to Patty Perfect. Look at what is good in you. Focus upon the best features you have. Identify the many beautiful features that you have. Reflect upon those. What are your bests? And as you reflect upon those, attach those qualities within you to that phrase, life is the best. You're focusing upon what is good in you. What are the best qualities you possess? Be present with those qualities. Value those qualities. And now relax as the words the best drop away. Now, allow the word to come up, your body. And so the phrase that you see in your imagination is, life is your body. Allow the meaning of that to absorb into your mind, reflecting upon the best qualities of your body now. No matter your size, your shape, your age, your body is miraculous. It is a miraculous and wondrous temple. And it operates as a house of beauty, sharing beauty with the world and experiencing beauty all around. Life is your body. Reflect upon how wondrous your body is. Now, allow the word your body to drop away. Now, everyone has flaws. Beautiful people have flaws. So the next words to come up are your flaws. So what you will imagine is, life is your flaws. And as that comes up, allow one or two of your flaws present themselves in the background. Appreciate your flaws. Flaunt your flaws. You have flaws. You know what? So do I. Everybody has them. And some of them are awesome. Awesome flaws. Welcome to the club. Embrace your flaws as a reminder of your connection to humanity. Your flaws make you sensitive. Your flaws make you caring. Your flaws make you empathetic. Your flaws make you a new kind of perfect. The kind of perfect that is able to love all the other flawed creatures in the world. What a gift that is. Embrace your flaws. Life is your flaws. Relax. Be at peace. Now, allow those words, your flaws, to simply drop away. The next words to come up are your expressions. Life is your expressions. Allow that to absorb into you. So often we get hurt and we get scared, and so we withdraw and we stop expressing the beauty that is within us. But beauty is made to flow, and it cannot flow if we do not express. So it's important to remember that life is your expressions. When you are animated and expressive, the fullness of your personality begins to shine through. Now, what could be more beautiful than that? Allow that beauty to flow. Share yourself with the world. Life is your expressions. Now allow those words, your expressions, to drop. Now allow the word excitement to slide up in your imagination underneath the words life is. Life is excitement. And allow yourself to appreciate and be present in that moment of realizing what that means. Allow the different meanings that your conscious mind brings forward to sit there so that the deeper parts of your mind might learn a thing or two. Allow yourself to be enthusiastic and excited about life. Don't let your concerns about appearance hold you back from embracing the beauty of living. It will reflect back on you. It will turn the tap off of your inner beauty, and we can't have that. So get excited, get unrestrained. Allow the joy of life to flow through you with enthusiasm and excitement. Life is excitement. Now, get ready, because excitement is dropping away. But that doesn't mean you stop engaging. Allow the word sweat to now come up underneath the words life is. Life is sweat. Think about that. You really know you are engaging the world when you're sweating. When was the last time you had a good, hard sweat where you were exhausted and yet fulfilled? Get some exercise. Put on that tight spandex and go for it. Have some fun with it. And go get an endorphin high. Let your hair get all sweaty and greasy. Let your clothes get all wet and smelly. Through all of that sweat, your beauty will shine through like the sun. You will know that you are beautiful when you sweat. Now, be present in that place. Be comfortable with the smell of sweat, the feel of sweat, the emotions that go along with sweat. Allow them to absorb into the deep, pre-reflective, unconscious, subliminal parts of your mind. And allow those words, life is sweat, to absorb into your being. Now, allow yourself to let that word sweat just fall away. And what is coming next is the words beautiful movement. Life is beautiful movement. You can be a graceful being. You just need to unlock that potential. Allow your beauty to flow through. Allow yourself to take up some beautiful movements. Buy a pole. Do a pole dance. Take up ballet. Or perhaps Tai Chi. Or yoga. Or ballroom dancing. Or some other movement that is fluid and allows your body to respond in beautiful new ways. Life is beautiful movement. Allow the sensations of those movements to sink into the deeper parts of your mind. Now, allow that word, beautiful movement, to drop. And the word that is going to come up now is inner beauty. Life is inner beauty. Life truly is inner beauty. A person that is beautiful on the outside cannot live their entire life looking at themselves in the mirror. For life is about meaning and engaging others. And so, inner beauty is what it takes to discover the beauty in engaging others and in discovering meaning. What is beautiful within you? Acknowledge some of those things. Perhaps allow words that describe your inner beauty pop into your mind. As you allow those words to pop into your mind, how is it that you give this inner beauty away? How is it that you create this inner beauty? You truly are a powerhouse of beauty. Acknowledge your inner beauty and be present with those words. Life is inner beauty. Good. You're doing so well. You are loved. You are beautiful. You are relaxed. Now, as you drift off to sleep, 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 I'm going to read these back. Life is inner beauty. Relax. You are safe. You are at peace. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Life is beautiful movement. You're doing so well. Relax. Deeper, deeper down now. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Life is sweat. You love to exercise. You love getting on that spandex and getting all greasy and sweaty and wet. You love that endorphin high. You let sweat allow your beauty to shine through like a star or like the sun. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Relax. Allow all the muscles to relax now. Life is excitement. Your enthusiasm and excitement for life allows you to embrace the beauty of living, and it reflects back on you. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Life is expressive. You are animated. You are expressive. The fullness of your personality shines through. What could be more beautiful than that? Sleep, sleep, relax. Life is appreciating your flaws. Welcome to humanity. It allows you to be sensitive and have empathy and love for others. Embrace your flaws. It reminds you that you are human. Flawed is the new perfect. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Life is your body. You are your body, no matter your size, your age, or your shape. Your body is a miraculous temple. You are spiritual. You are a miracle. Life is the best. Don't focus on that bulge. Focus upon your best features. We all have the worst. So work on finding your best. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Life is your posture. Hold your head up straight. Hold your head up high. Throw those shoulders back. Look confident. Look energetic. Look amazing, because you are. Relax. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Life is a smile. It lights up your face. It lights up the room. It lights up the lives of everyone around you. It triggers happiness in your brain. It shares happiness with the rest of the world. You make the world a better place just by exercising a few muscles in your face. You are amazing. You find that turns on the tap of your beauty and allows your beauty to flow out and energizes your soul. Remember, life is messy. Life is unedited. And remember, you are real. You are beautiful. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. You are beautiful inside, and you are beautiful outside. Focus upon the muscles in your forehead. Give them permission to go loose and limp. Allow your eyelids to feel heavy, heavy as lead, as your eyes slowly close. Allow your jaw to go loose and limp as you relax, feeling your heart slow, feeling your breathing deep and steady. You feel so at peace, so tranquil. You are warm. You feel the soft, bright shine of your soul beginning to become alive within you as your body relaxes and your mind relaxes and your mind begins to put away all the concerns of the day as you simply focus upon giving your body permission to relax. Feel the tension drain out the end of your fingers as the aches and pains of your shoulders and your elbow and forearms and hands simply drains away, and your fingers go loose and limp. There's a warm, tingling sensation that moves through your outer limbs as your body relaxes, and you feel that even the long muscles that control your blood vessels relax as the stress of the day simply floats away. Your breathing is slow and steady. You are happy. You are at peace. Life is good. And now you feel your legs relax. And you begin to gain awareness of the feeling in your calf muscles as you give them permission to relax. And you become mindful of the stress carried in your feet and your toes as you give them permission to relax as well. Your body is loose and limp. Now, for a moment, you open your eyes. You open your eyes, not moving your head, simply moving your eyeballs. Look at a spot on the ceiling. Your body remains relaxed. And focus upon that spot on the ceiling, allowing your mind to go relaxed. And we will simply sit for a moment in silence as you allow your mind to focus upon that spot on the ceiling. Good. You're doing so well. Now, allow your eyes to close again as you drift off into darkness and relaxation and peace and joy, as you begin to explore the deeper parts of your inner beauty. This session is all about being mindful of the amazing qualities you already possess, being able to bring those into your everyday living, and so being able to release the many qualities and talents that you have so that you can experience the fullness of life here and now, each moment. Good. So, imagine in your imagination, your visual mind, your inner mind's eye, 2 words. Those 2 words are life is. Good. Picture those 2 words, life is. Be mindful of what those words look like. Allow your imagination to focus upon those words. Allow your imagination in the deeper parts of your mind to become open and receptive to the instructions that you are about to receive. And allow the coordinating part of your deep unconscious to take the messages that you create in your imagination and take them to the various parts of your mind that are rigid, that are holding you back and trying to protect you. But you don't need protection. You are safe in this place. And what you need is being released so that you can experience the full depth of your inner beauty. So, underneath those words, life is, you see a word begin to form. And that word is kindness. You know how to be kind. You know how to put the concerns of others ahead of yourself. But sometimes it's difficult to be kind because you don't feel safe. Yet, when you remind yourself that ultimately you are safe, that you are ultimately in the hands of a loving God, that you are free to be kind, and that you're free to be open to the kindness of others, for people are kind to you each and every day. But oftentimes we do not see that kindness, for we are lost in our own story. So allow those words, life is kindness, to absorb into all of those self-protective parts of your mind. Allow your controlling part of your mind to take that message that life is kindness and to spread that message deep, deep, deep within you. A kind person is exquisite in their beauty. You are kind. A kind person shines like a beacon of hope and peace, and you desire to allow yourself to be a beacon of light, to be a beacon of hope and peace. And so you allow that tap to open, and for your inner beauty to begin to flow out into the world. Good. Allow that message to become part of you. Life is kindness. Now, allow that word to disappear in a mist, and all that is left is life is. You're doing so well. Allow yourself to float for a moment. Float in that feeling of love and kindness. Allow it to absorb into the very marrow of your bones. Now, allow a word to form underneath those words life is, and that is middle. Middle. Life is middle. What does that mean? Well, sometimes we take things too seriously. Sometimes we don't take things seriously enough. In all of these things, we go to extremes, when in fact life is all about finding that middle. Sure, there will be times of extremes, but generally we find peace in the middle. And we desire to be in the middle. So, don't take yourself too seriously. Don't try too hard. Don't overdo it with makeup or clothes. Don't spend thousands of dollars on surgery. Don't exercise yourself to death. When you try too hard, you look desperate. It's hard to feel beautiful when you feel desperate. The middle is a safe place. The middle is a place where beauty is allowed to flow. Enjoy that middle. The life is middle. Moderation is the key. Next, allow that word middle to drift away as it drops out of your view. Picture yourself and how moderation can be incorporated into your life are nothing compared whatever way to the cornucopia of blessings that is appropriate for you. Bathe in the beauty of your blessings, and it will transform you from the inside out. Good. Now, allow yourself to sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Allow another word to
so
form.
relaxed, so at peace.
That word
Life
is
good.
age.
You are happy.
Life is age.
You are satisfied. So
In
many
many
of us
ways,
find
the
ourselves
more
basing our
life you
self-worth on
live,
how others see
the
us
more
and on our
age
accomplishments.
you have.
Feeling shame
Some
from our
people
past,
see age
defining our
as a
value
negative,
based on our look,
but it
or
is
setting
not.
unrealistic standards for
It is
ourselves.
the place where you are
But it
able
doesn't
to
have to be this
store
way.
a vast storehouse
If
of
only we can see
experiences that no
ourselves as
one
God sees us.
nor anything
For God is
can ever
love.
take away.
God has a plan.
The wonderful
We
thing
may be
about
broken
age
now,
is
but that
you
won't always
get
be
to
the
choose
case.
how it
Sometimes
is defined.
existence is greater
Life
than we
is
can possibly
age.
imagine. And I'm quite sure that that is the case.
You can view
with the existence of
each
this
year that
universe.
passes as
It is greater than
more
anything we
wonderful
can imagine.
treasures that are stored into eternity in the past. Or
We can
you can
take a
simply
moment
decide not to act your
and
age.
prepare our minds to be open to the grace of God.
Your age does not define you.
We can release
It does not
the envy
define
that
your
is within
capacity
us
for
by
beauty.
loving others, by doing what is healthy. In some ways,
In
some
fact,
people would say
age
doing what is
ripens
holy.
you. It provides
In
you
all
with
of
a
this,
lushness to your bad, beautiful self.
Discover the truth.
It allows you the
of an
freedom to
unconditional
have an
love,
attitude, if you
an
wish,
ultimate intimacy,
or to simply
a
find a
supreme
place of
security,
moderation.
and an
Live the
ultimate hope.
age that you feel. It's all up
It
to
isn't
you.
necessarily based upon
Life
us
is
or what we
age.
believe or what we do.
It is a part of your reality.
It is based upon the very character of God.
Now,
And that is
allow
something beyond us,
that
beyond
word
even our
age
imagination, beyond
to transition
even
off
what we
of
can
your
grasp
screen.
in our most advanced theology. Yet it is the
And the
ultimate truth
word
of beauty,
creativity
and in that truth
now moves onto your
we can
screen.
find a safe place
Life is
to
creativity.
relax, to be at peace,
Imagine
to be
all the ways that
transformed.
you can be creative
And so as
You can be
fall
creative
asleep,
in how you
allow
talk.
the truth
You can be creative
that
in
life
how
is
you walk.
so many beautiful things
You can be
to
creative
be part
in how you cross your eyes.
your new
You
beautiful
can be
day.
creative in anything.
Sleep.
And in creativity, you are
Sleep.
releasing your inner beauty
Sleep.
and making yourself more beautiful in every moment. So, remember, life is creativity. For creativity is the handmaiden of beauty. Creativity is beauty expressing itself through you. You become a conduit for beauty itself. It may be where you paint something, or write something, or garden something, or sculpt, or sew, or decorate, or act. Be creative, and you will feel beauty spilling out of you like a flow of rushing water, and it will be so exhilarating and so meaningful for you. Life is creativity. Be present with that. Allow that message to be sent to the deeper parts of your mind. Allow them to be open and receptive. Life is creativity. Now, allow that word creativity to fade into the background, and you are again left with the words life is. But back in the distance, another word moves forward to take up its position. This word is inspiration. Inspiration. To breathe into the being of another from your very soul. To be inspired is to have your spirit breathed into your very being. Let the beauty within you breathe life into life, for life is inspiration. Be free to motivate others. Feel free to cheer on others and be their greatest fan. Be fearless with this. Be vocal, be loud, be crazy with this. Paint your face. Dress in clothes that support your team. Or, better yet, speak quiet, inspiring words to people where only you and they know what those words mean. You are awesome. You are talented. In speaking those words, we are blessing ourselves as well. Let the beauty we love be what we do. Do beautiful things. Live beauty. Be beauty. You will inspire others through releasing your own inner beauty. Release that beauty. Life is inspiration. Now, allow that word to fade into the background and allow 3 words to move forward to take its place. Stop the story. Life is stop the story. That is the words that you see. What does that mean? It means that sometimes we miss beauty, and we don't allow our own beauty to be released because we are stuck in a story. Sometimes the way to renew life is to stop the story. Stop thinking in the narrative that you are stuck in, and simply be present. You might be worried about your money. You might be worried about your friends. You might be worried about your career or your health. But if you stop all of those stories and are simply present with yourself in the moment, you will notice other things. The room you're in is actually quite beautiful. You actually feel quite healthy at this very moment. In many ways, you are very content. There is no danger immediate to you. The air smells sweet you feel happy deep down. So when you stop the story, sometimes you find that there is great beauty to be discovered. Stop the story. Now, allow those words, stop the story, to drift away. And more words are going to form. Those words are, in the eyes of others. Life is in the eyes of others. Or if you desire one word, it is perspective. Sometimes we get so caught up in our own story and our own worries within that story that we miss the beauty of life. And we bottle up our own beauty. But when we see ourselves through the eyes of those who love us, we see new aspects of our beauty, new ways that we can be even more beautiful, and we can be mindful of those. So, see yourself through the eyes of a loved one. View yourself the way those dearest to you see you. Offer yourself the love that they offer you. Feel the beauty they feel around you. Now receive that offer of love and feel how good that feels. All that love. Good. Allow those words now to fade into the background. And we are going to now allow another word to form. Only this word is flying in from far distant away. It's being carried by two little birds. And as that word comes closer, you recognize why it's being carried by two birds. The word is nature. Life is nature. We are part of nature. We were created to care for nature, to be fully integrated with nature. Our essence of being is connected to nature. So we must remember that in releasing our beauty, we connect to nature. You are part of the natural world in all of its infinite glory and its seasonal changes. As you experience nature, become aware of your connection to the beauty around you. Imagine within your mind's eye ways that you can connect to nature. Feel the texture. Experience the temperature. Be present with the smells. Be aware of all the beauty that will flow out of you as you connect with nature, and allow all of these truths to flow to the deep, self-protective parts of you. You are so beautiful, and you're doing so well. Continue to focus upon my voice, but allow yourself as well to relax and be ever more relaxed. Allow that word to now disappear, and a new word forms. That word is music. Life is music. There is beauty within music. Give yourself permission to hum a tune loudly and in public. Allow yourself to sing at the top of your lungs in the shower, to lose yourself in some beautiful music. Listen to some beautiful music that inspires your soul. Certain music speaks to your soul. It touches and enlivens the most spiritual, the most beautiful parts of ourselves. Allow that to release the beauty that makes you come alive. Life is music. Now, allow those words to drift off in a mist. Two words are going to come now. They come in hard, and it takes you a moment to recognize them. You see the words, life is, and then the two words beneath it are making love. Be present with those words, making love. You need no explanation from me, but allow yourself to feel safe in that place. Allow yourself to engage in your imagination. Allow yourself to feel the beauty flow into you and flow out of you as you are present with those words. Life is making love. Be present in this silence as you explore the depths and reality of those words. Now, allow those words to drift off, and new words are forming. The word that is coming up is the word clothes. Life is clothes. You may feel yourself reacting to that in a self-protective way, or maybe you find yourself embracing it. Whatever the case, it's important to be mindful that clothes represent your beauty. And so it's important to engage in wearing clothes that suit your body type, your age, and it might be fun to explore that a little, to maybe be a little wild and crazy, or help someone else in their creativity of a wardrobe, or perhaps someone will help you in deciding what you need to wear. It's a small decision that can release a lot of beauty within you. Find someone to help you find clothing that highlights the beauty inside of you. Allow that word now to float away. The word that comes up now is hugs. Life is hugs. Physical touch is beautiful. A hug is a safe way to touch. Share loving touch, loving physical touch with friends and family. It releases beauty. It even creates beauty. Now, allow that word, hugs, to disappear as the word sleep comes in its place. Life is sleep. You need renewal. You need rebalancing. And the place where you get renewal and rebalancing and transformation is in safe, deep, relaxing sleep. You know what lack of sleep does to your appearance. You know what lack of sleep does to your mental health. Sleep releases your beauty. Sleep rejuvenates your beauty. Sleep creates inner beauty. And sleep gives you a mini facelift. Every morning you awake and you're beautiful. Life is sleep. Allow yourself to be reminded of this. Now allow those words to drift away, and a new word comes up. That word is dance. Life is dance. Dance shows that you are free. Dance shows that you feel safe. Dance shows that you are beautiful. Dance. Dance alone. Dance with a partner. Dance like no one is watching. Better yet, dance like you love when people watch. Dancing makes you feel like a beautiful child. You're carefree. You are happy. And you are engaged in the beauty of life. Life is dance. that word to disappear. And the word mind to take its place. Life is mind. To have a beautiful mind is to decide what goes on within your mind. Do not corrupt your mind with ugly thoughts or ugly entertainment, ugly thoughts about yourselves or others. This will drag you down. This will cause anxiety and depression. You do have power to choose. And as you choose positivity, you will train the deeper parts of your mind that perhaps do not know this lesson to learn this lesson. Life is mind. Choose the positive. Choose beauty. Life is mind. Now allow that word to disappear and allow the word wellness to take its place. Life is wellness. Wellness is about good habits, good healthy habits, avoiding smoking, avoiding whatever it is that is a bad habit, extends your life and makes you more beautiful. Good habits, drinking water, eating organic foods, engaging in the world, and exercise can extend your life far greater than the best of medical technology, and it makes you more beautiful inside and out. Good habits. Now, allow that word to disappear, and the word comes up. Life is conversation. Engaging in relationships is the essence of who we are, whether we're introverted or extroverted. It helps to shape who we are and the conversations that go on within ourselves. So, try to be outgoing at times, show interest in others, ask them questions about their life, affirm that with little sounds like really, wow, that's fantastic. It shows that you are interested in other people. Be outgoing, even if it's hard. Initiate conversations. Show interest in people. Make introductions. Smile. Bridge the gap between stranger and friend. And that releases beauty. And it makes you more beautiful each and every day. Now, allow that word to disappear, and allow the word physical to take its place. Life is physical. Whether you work in a desk job or you do other things, the physical task is part of the essence of life. Do something physical. Go for a walk. Clean the bathtub. Wash the car. Rake some leaves. Garden.
carry someone's groceries, and see the fruits of your labor, moving, working, accomplishing. It makes you feel beautiful. Now, one last message for you. Life is grace. You know you have made mistakes, and yet you have hope because of God's grace. Grace is something we all need, and the more grace that we share, the more beautiful we become, and the more hopeful the world becomes. Express gratitude, offer forgiveness, be grateful for everything you are and everything you have, the handful of complaints that you have, and allow the deeper parts of your mind to become open to thoughts of purity of soul, and feel free as you relax to simply drift off to sleep. Close your eyes, allow your body to go loose and limp, and listen to my voice. Your soul is pure. You will not let anyone walk through your mind with their dirty feet. Relax, be at peace. Your soul is pure. You're not in search of sanctity, sacredness, purity. For these things are found after this life, not in this life. But in this life, you search to be completely human, to feel, to give, to take, to laugh, to get lost, to be found, to dance, to love, to lust, and to be so wonderfully human. Your soul is pure. Sure, you may joke that once you were Snow White, but now you've drifted. Within that, you recognize that art is unquestionably one of the purest and highest elements in human happiness. Art and beauty trains the mind through the eye, and the eye through the mind. As the sun colors flowers, so does art color your life. Perhaps there are times when you feel that you are too pure for you or for anyone else. But you always aim at complete harmony of thought and word and deed, always aiming at purifying your thoughts
and recognizing that while external circumstances may change, your inner life will always be well. You recognize that favor is deceitful and beauty is vain, but one who fears the Lord shall be praised. You recognize that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. You recognize that the motive behind criticism often determines its validity. Those who care criticize where necessary. Those who envy criticize the moment they think they have found a weak spot. And when you're socially awkward, you're isolated more than usual. And when you're isolated more than usual, your creativity is less compromised by what has already been said and done. All your hope in life starts to depend on your craft, so you try to perfect it. One reason some people, perhaps you, stay isolated more than the average person is to keep their creativity as fierce as possible. For sometimes being the odd one out may have its temporary disadvantages, but more importantly, it has its permanent advantages. And your soul is pure. Rest, relax, sleep. For it is you, spirit, with will and energy and virtue and purity. In all of this, you are not alone with your brittle frame, for the Lord is with you. The purest and most thoughtful minds you recognize are those which love color the most. Your mind is pure. Your soul is clean. The child's laughter is pure until he first laughs at a clown. Beauty is the purest feeling of the soul. Beauty arises when soul is satisfied. For some, they must be a sea. So to receive a polluted stream, they are still vast enough to not become impure. Your soul is clean. Ah, what pleasure it must be for one to suffer for the one that you love. Your soul is pure. The most professional curse ever snarled or croaked or thundered can have no effect on a pure heart. For you could muster the courage to remove from your daily life the products
that you basically don't need. And you can automatically delete the negative thoughts and the toxic people in your life. Your soul is pure. If your heart filled with purity, then truly your mind has found beauty. Who can find a virtuous person? For her price is far above the most valuable treasures. The light of love, the purity of grace, the mind, the music, the breathing from the face, the heart whose softness harmonized the whole, and oh, the eye was itself a soul. The others cast themselves upon the fragrant grass, yet you stood firm, stood pure, stood golden and strong, knowing the task ahead. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. The real bedrock of your life, the virtue of your nature is recognizing that it is simply when things are out of place. True meaning, the true meaning of everything, is life and engagement and support and mutuality. In all these things, there is no law against. Now, you do not play games with what is meaningful. You do not play games with your faith. You are given to God. You are not lukewarm. You are full of passion. You are not self-adorning. You adorn the world to the glory of God. You are not self-serving. You serve those around you, and in so doing, you discover that in purity, in service, and in love, the greatest rewards of life are found. You have a pure soul. You may have taken for granted that success was the path that you wanted to follow, but you have now discovered the basic principle, the principle of love and service and purity. Your soul is pure. You are convinced that the human heart hungers for constancy. It may at times forfeit that for casuality, for false intimacy, for vulgarity, but in the end, purity always wins out.
Purity is the source of peace. Purity is the source of love. Love and purity go together. Who can follow the arrogant or the ungrateful when they can see the path that leads through God's love to purity and peace? The lower wisdom will not be chosen in this life. Rather, in choosing the higher wisdom, in choosing to live, knowing that the ultimate goal is something we do not earn, but is a gift. In living in that reality, we discover the joy of purity of soul. Relax. Breathe out tension. Breathe out insincerity. Breathe in calmness. Breathe in purity. Good. You're doing so well. Relax. Be at peace. Follow the light of your intuition and keep away from the darkness of convention. For negative people will always be there to stain your pure image with their dirty tongues and brushes, but you'll always remain as white as snow, no matter how high the quality of paint they use. For you live in grace. You live in forgiveness and love and service. If you put a spoonful of salt in a cup of water, it tastes very salty. If you put a spoonful of salt in a lake of fresh water, the taste is still pure.